This may sound ironic, but it's true. Selfish people are unaware that they are selfish. They simply presume that they are kind individuals who prioritize their own happiness over everyone else's, but they purposely and carelessly step on others as they travel the path to happiness. People are somewhat selfish by nature. Selfishness is a natural trait that can enable people to grow through difficulties. Generally speaking, we learn to balance between giving and taking, and to avoid becoming selfish. We are aware, nevertheless, that not everyone was raised in the same manner or with the same upbringing. Selfish behavior not only destroys the selfish person, but also to the people around them. Selfish people don't care about other people's needs. They just worry about themselves and their own needs. Relationship issues, both personal and professional, may result from this. Relationships with selfish people who don't seem to care about you or your needs can be draining and painful. Setting limits and engaging in healthy communication might help you protect your well-being in a relationship with a selfish individual. In this video, we are going to present you with 5 powerful ways to deal with selfish people, so you could learn how to deal with them in order to protect yourself from being hurt or taken advantage of. Number 1. Accept that they have no regard for others. Being honest with oneself is the first piece of advice for interacting with selfish people. Recognize that the selfish individual may never put your needs first. Know that despite how much this friend or partner matters to you, they don't care about the welfare or sentiments of other people. Although they occasionally display kindness and charm, they typically lack the ability or desire to be attentive and considerate. You'll have a clear understanding of your position in the relationship because of this information. Even though working with a selfish person can be frustrating, you have to accept who they are. Otherwise, their behavior will irritate and frustrate you. According to Sarah Newman, selfish people consume the time and energy of others, and despite what you tell yourself, there's no end in sight to their narcissism. Instead of being frustrated by them, you should learn to accept that they'll only consider what's best for themselves. If you've come to terms with these aspects of them, you won't take their selfish behavior personally. Number 2. Give yourself the attention you deserve. Emotional pirates are those that are selfish. They ache for your attention, yet they refuse to offer it to you. It's acceptable to simply leave the scene. If you are not present, you cannot participate in the drama. And there's no point trying to change a selfish person. According to clinical psychologist Diane Grande, a selfish person will only change if it serves his or her purpose. Therefore, it's time to change the course and put yourself first. Give yourself the attention you've been providing the emotional pirate, so you don't become emotionally drained. Focus on you instead of the issues they won't stop talking about. Ask yourself why you're feeling bad if you are. Go get a haircut and a massage if you're feeling a little shabby. Meeting your own needs is a terrific strategy to protect your life from pirates and raise your ego. Giving attention and effort to someone who only cares about themselves is not virtue. It merely sets you up to feel exhausted and wounded emotionally. Number 3. Whatever you do, don't fall to their level. Selfish people can be annoying. They are self-centered and will use manipulation to gain what they desire. Just stay true to who you are. Being like a selfish person who is harsh or unkind to you makes it difficult to be friendly to them, but doing so won't make things better. When you know that you're a kind and loving person and you keep being that person, then it helps you overcome feelings of rage, which selfish people cause to you. Even if it may be challenging to remain unaffected by a selfish person's actions, there is no use in assaulting them. According to Marla Tabaka, your energy is better invested in a fruitful conversation, which you'll find elsewhere. Put an end to it if you feel that they are coercing you into helping them. In the same line, refrain from feeling offended by their self-centered actions. You're descending to their level of toxic energy, which won't benefit anyone if they make you furious or frustrated. Number 4. Bring up topics that interest you. Selfish individuals might undermine your talks by focusing exclusively on themselves and their own interests. Instead of focusing all of your attention on the issues they put up, Bring up whatever interests you in conversations with a self-absorbed individual, whether it be politics, cuisine, or anything else. When a selfish person starts talking about his personal traits and events, then you should start speaking your recent events or things. The more odd or unrelated your topic is to a selfish person, the better it is. No matter what, stay focused on your true interests and watch as they try to flee when they discover you aren't interested in their conceited tales. According to Preston, the selfish person loves to talk about him or herself and doesn't give you a chance to take part in a two-way conversation. Be aware of this and prevent it from happening, particularly when the talk is boring and all about them. You are not there to just listen. Number 5. Stop doing favors for them. Selfish people often ask for favors, but when you ask for their help, they refuse. It's vital to be understanding and give a selfish friend or spouse a chance to change, but it's equally important to refrain from enabling their selfishness, especially if it negatively impacts you. Therefore, don't give in and let a selfish individual take advantage of you when they ask for too many favors. Make it known that you don't like being treated the way they treat you. If you find yourself in a situation where you must defend your stance, keep your remarks brief and direct, because selfish individuals aren't the best listeners and might not even pay attention to you. According to Preston, knowing your rights and being able to spot when they are being violated is the most important piece of advice when dealing with someone who is using psychological manipulation. You have the right to advocate for yourself and defend your rights so long as you don't cause harm to others. Life is too short to be bothered by selfish individuals and bound up in unhealthy relationships that drain you of your energy and happiness. Selfish individuals hurt those around them. Selfishness is a sign of immaturity. The most you can do to show them they're incorrect is to allow them to quit controlling you. Inform them that you are not under their control. Hopefully, they'll get the message and leave, or they'll recognize that they need to make a change. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.